Hey, how's it going, everyone? The topic of today's video is AAA studios and their games as of recent. In this day and age, we've met with disappointment after disappointment to the point where I haven't purchased a game since Modern Warfare 2019. It's rather sad. Long were the days where you can get off of school, drop off your backpack, hop on to a party with your friends, hop on your Minecraft server, steal your homie's diamonds. Your homie finds out, burns your house down, kills your dog, and to the point where you guys don't even talk to each other, not even at school. That's how deep this stuff went down. But anyway, I mainly want to talk about how my experience in video games these days aren't as good as how I felt they went down in the past. Like from 2006 to 2016, I felt like we were at a renaissance where video games were actually enjoyable. Now they're just frustrating, filled with paywalls, SBMN, and terrible mechanics. I feel like this largely has to do with the publishers. The publishers are just being money hungry, wanting to make an easy buck on the consumers. And us as consumers, we've just been eating it up for the past few years now. And we should be ashamed of ourselves. We should really put our foot down and make a stance. But to this day, that hasn't happened, and we're all just mindless zombies waiting for the new title to bust out, and we'll all play it, we'll all pay for it. Not me, because, I'm kind of over it at this point. But the main topic of this video is I want to go over what went wrong. Because in the past, these developers would pump out a game like every year, and most of the time, it would be an instant classic. I say most of the time, because I'm talking about like Titanfall and Titanfall 2. Didn't really care for it, didn't really play it. Sorry if you did, but it wasn't my cup of tea. And it's kind of crazy, because with all these modern advancements, and like all these like powerful systems we have now, and we have literally nothing to show for it, because nothing good enough has came out where people are all like, oh, you need to play this, oh, you have to play this. Like, those days are all gone, and I'm honestly confused. Befuddled, honestly. Like, when Call of Duty 4 came out, a staple in video game history, what many to this day call a masterpiece, was only made by 100 Infinity Ward associates. Now fast forward to current day, Modern Warfare 2 or 2022 or Roman numeral 2, whatever you want to call it, is being worked on by over 3,000 people and 11 different developers. And I think that's where it starts to turn sour, because at this point, it's just going to be a power struggle on who's going to be the top dog of the franchise, who is going to be the top developer this year. And when it comes to that, what starts to happen is everyone devolves in the company. Everyone starts to be a kiss ass, and they want to just please the publishers to squeeze out as much money as they can and to get themselves that sweet bonus or raise that they've been craving for. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love money. I mean, everyone enjoys money, right? Want to make a quick buck off whatever they can. That's why there's so many in-game purchases with dumb shit like anime skins, Die Hard skins, like Attack on Titan skins, Terminator skin, like all that dumb shit that doesn't add anything to the gameplay but just a cosmetic, and people eat that up for some reason. It makes no sense. Like, Call of Duty has turned to such a sad excuse for a shooter. It's just embarrassing. Now moving on to EA's Battlefield 2042. I kind of feel bad for this game because I was actually anticipating it. From the trailers that came out, it looked amazing. It looked really promising, but now that I'm older, I guess I've mastered patience because I told myself I would wait a month before purchasing it to see how things would roll. And honestly, I saved myself some money because that game is still boring as hell. Very little has been done to fix the game, and it's just like sad because it had so much potential. Pretty sure like DICE is one of my favorite developers, and it's sad to see him fumble this bad. Like, I remember back in the day, the last Battlefield game I actually played was Battlefield Bad Company 2, and that game was amazing. Honestly, it's one of my all-time favorite games.
You've been good to us, baby.
It's free on the Game Pass if you want to try it out. I honestly would. That game is really good. But other than that, I haven't really touched a Battlefield game ever since then. I mean, Battlefield 3, I played the campaign because I had the disc for it, because my brother bought it, but you had to like put in that code, and you only get one code, so you can't play the multiplayer unless you have it, so I couldn't play it. But I mean, it looked fun. Battlefield 4, I heard it was great. Battlefield Hardline, I've always wanted to try it. It looked fun, but I heard a lot of negative things about it, so kind of skipped out on that. And then after that, I stopped playing games for a while. I just didn't have the time or a console at the time to check it out, but it looked like fun. And it's pretty much all I have to say for Battlefield. Just disappointing. Would have loved to see how that game panned out, but you know, it sucks, so I can't really try it. But I mean, there seems to be a pattern with all these publishers being money hungry or stretching their time super thin. And all these publishers are starting to act like TikTokers, just wanting that fast money grab and just to clout chase and straight dismember their core values. Like, COD, you're a 6v6 competitive shooter.
You've had enough.
Stop trying to be Fortnite. Stop trying to be Escape from Tarkov.
You've taken us for a ride.
Everyone liked you when you were just 6v6. Now you're attaining to Warzone. And that toxic nature, like, nobody cares about that stuff. No one wants to be battling a bunch of tryhard sweats trying to be the next Twitch star. Like, that's annoying. Like, I'm tired of hopping in lobbies where people have tools, where they have their diamond camos, their plague diamond, their freaking dark matter, their dark matter M4, quick, and their fucking bullshit ass guns, bro. It's just frustrating that I can't hop into a lobby and just chill. I had to get fucking cock stomped by a teenager and get shit talked the whole time. Like, yeah, that shit was fun when it was like we're in equal grounds, but like now it's just like he has hella more time than I do, so it just sucks the fun out of it. Battlefield, you just gotta give yourself more time. If you just set things right, give your developers the time to make the game. Like, I heard 11 of DICE's head team dipped because they weren't seeing eye to eye with the publishers and they weren't given the time. Like, and they just straight dipped. Like, those are probably some crucial members of the team, and you just let them go because you're greedy and want to push out a game that's not even finished. It's just like, it's just sad. Like, at the launch of 2042, that game just fell apart. Like, at this point, the future of AAA titles looking pretty grim. Modern Warfare 2022 is looking like an update for Verdansk. If anyone remembers Verdansk, that Warzone thing. Like, it literally, you just added in that 20-second leak trailer that you guys posted, that's all we've ever seen pretty much. It just looks like you added lens flares to the core game. Like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't even look good, like, to today's standards. Battlefield, just give yourself more time. Like, and I've seen that they've been updating the game, but like, come on now, it's been like months and it's still, all I hear is nothing has changed and it's still boring. It's like, come on, get your shit together. Like, you guys are grown. You guys know the time you guys need to develop a game. But that's basically all I have to say in this video. For the time being, I'm gonna take a back seat, play some New Vegas, and see what the future holds. Well, till next time, goodbye.